Hey everybody, Wheelchair Piper here. Back once again with another video. I am just amazed at all of your comments and all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining me on my journey. I appreciate it. Thanks for getting on the bus. Really do appreciate that. It's been a little bit of a busy few days. That's why I haven't really gotten a video up. But I'm going to probably smoke a bowl with you all and discuss some music because I, as you know, very much enjoy music, and there's a lot going on in the music world. Particularly if you're like me and grew up in the 90s, there's a lot of things going on, and I just wanted to kind of do like a blend review slash music talk, if you will, because, you know, music is my biggest passion, big part of my life for so long. So, you know, of course, we'll do the pipe related stuff, but I will talk music on here sometimes because it's just cool to share with everyone. Today, I am going to smoke out of this very lovely pipe right here. I believe this is a Missouri Meerschaum Gentleman. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it says on here. I can't really see. Anyway, it's a really nice pipe, and I picked it up at pipesandcigars.com. It's great. They're a great place that I found, and those of you who have been doing this a while, I'm sure you know all about them, but they're really cool. And in this pipe, I'm going to be smoking a little bit of my favorite aromatic blend so far, the Casey Jones Heroes blend. This is really nice. I inadvertently ordered 7 pouches of it the last time I made a tobacco order. So I've got plenty of this to last me for some time. Any tips on how to keep that fresh, please let me know, because I live in a small apartment and there's not really a lot of room to cellar tobaccos. But if you have any options on what I could do without having to get a whole nother piece of furniture in the house, because being in a wheelchair in a small apartment, there's not a lot of room for things. But, yeah, this is really, really good stuff, and I like it a lot. I've spent a lot of time with this blend. As I'm loading my bowl, I'm just going to get right into this here. It smells like chocolate a lot. This is really chocolatey smelling. I can actually breathe again, which, as you know, over the last couple of videos, I've had a little bit of a cold, but I'm starting to feel better. And I can smell again, so that's really a plus here. Sorry about the camera angle as well. I have a pop socket that's on my phone, and I don't really have a very good setup yet for my phone, but I apologize, and as time goes on, I will work to correct that. So just bear with me, if you will. But anyway, as far as music goes, one of my favorite bands is getting back together. And I like a lot of music from the UK, like the Beatles and the Yardbirds and Eric Clapton and all kinds of different people. But one of my favorite bands is from the 90s called Oasis. They are getting back together this year for a North American and European tour this year, which I'm really excited about. And I really think that they are probably one of the best bands out of the 90s rock era, but it kind of makes me wonder, are the brothers going to be able to get along? If you guys know anything about Oasis, they've had a very turbulent relationship with two siblings running the band, the Gallagher brothers. Of course, they're known for hits like Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova. And if you're like me and if you played in bars ever, you know these songs because they're on the jukebox. But they're getting back together this year, and I'm pretty excited about it. I just don't know what to expect. I'm hoping there's a new album because I like new albums and kind of, hearing new music from my favorite bands, which seems to be a thing of the past these days. A lot of the old bands are hanging it up, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But anywho, I'm gonna get myself going here. Excuse me. It's always hard to avoid from inhaling a little bit when I'm trying to get myself lit here. Y'all have that problem? Sometimes just kind of gets you, but I know we're not supposed to necessarily inhale this stuff. I try not to, as much as possible. Okay. I think we're good to go for a minute here. I didn't check to see if this had a filter in it, but I'm assuming it doesn't because I just got tobacco in my mouth a little bit. This, to me, is really sweet tasting, and I almost... Sorry if you hear my cats fighting in the background there. One cat is trying to be friends and another cat doesn't like it. So if you hear some commotion, they're just having a little bit of a tiff. Well, having trouble staying lit. I think we might be... it's either the moisture in the tobacco or it is operator error, either of which could be possible. Uh, I don't claim to be an expert, folks. I just like to do this. That's kind of my motto. I'm not trying to be an expert. I just really enjoy it. And I enjoy all of the kind comments and the welcome to the YTPC and everything. I really do. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. But it's, to me, this is really deserty. If that's even a word. I really like it. It's almost like eating chocolate cake to me. Like a really rich, darker chocolate cake. Really nice. As far as aroma, it's the same. It's like a bakery. My friends that have come by when I'm smoking a pipe and smelled it say that my house smells like a bakery now, which is better than what it has smelled like in the past, let me tell you. But as far as kind of a great, this is the blend that I started the second time around when I picked up and restarted smoking a pipe again. This is the first one that I kind of really got attached to. But I'm about to start work this weekend on a new album, and I'm excited about that. I notice the further I get down, I'm tasting like a little bit of bitterness. I don't know if that's normal or not. Well, let me see here. I guess we gotta. Tamp down just a little bit here. My cat's sitting here staring at me. You know, it's taken a lot to get back into the swing of doing something all the time, and my body is giving me some problems, but I'm gonna try to at least get a video up every few days. That's what my plan is right now. But I just really enjoy reading everybody's comments and all the help too. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. If you guys have any blends you want me to check out, let me know. And if you guys, if anybody ever wants to send me stuff or whatever, I'm going to look into getting a post office box for the channel, so you can do that if you guys want to. And of course, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing, because I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. I like doing videos like this, and it's nice to see that I'm reaching a few people. That's pretty cool. And I'll get better at this as time goes on. I'm just a guy who is I'm a performer, but I'm not so good at speaking in front of a camera. I'm trying to learn, so just bear with me. I have paired this with coffee and cappuccino. Is another good pairing with this. I've been having caramel cappuccino with this. It's really nice. Now that the weather's getting warmer, I'm gonna try to do some videos outside. Coming up here in the future, I'm just trying to figure out all of this, get all the bugs worked out of it, and it takes a while to get things up off the ground, but I do appreciate everyone's patience with me. Yeah, I'm gonna give this Casey Jones Heroes. As I'm smoking this, I'm getting a little bit of tongue bite. Not too bad, but it's there. I've noticed that after smoking a pipe or two of this, the tongue bite gets a little bad. I guess that means it might be a little too moist. Is that correct? Tell me in the comments. I'm pretty sure I need to dry this out just a little bit to fix that problem, but I don't know. Otherwise, this is really smooth. I like it. But, on ratings, though, I probably have to put this at I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. Just simply because of the amount of tongue bite that I'm getting with this. But I'll revisit it later once I figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, a little bit of this cold's wanting to hang on to me a little bit, but I'm slowly getting better. The weather's getting warmer here. In the southern part of Illinois. I've lived in southern Illinois all of my life, and one thing about the weather is if you don't like it, just wait 5 minutes and go look outside again. It will change. Tell me where everyone's from in the comments. I'd like to know where some of you are from, and learn about your town and things that you guys like to do where you're from. There's not much to do around here, but we do like to get out when it's warmer and try to go for strolls and stuff. But the winter was quite bad here. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and give you a little blend review and discuss my favorite band. Tell me your favorite band as well in the comment section. I'd like to know what you all are listening to. I'm also a radio DJ on a local radio station, and I am on Thursdays at 10 p.m. Central Time on WDBX, and I will put a link in the description where you can go and listen to the radio show if you like. It's on community radio for Southern Illinois, and I would like to I always enjoy people listening, and I love to do that as well. And I'm a pretty busy person, but I make time for this whenever I can, for sure. I'll leave a link in the box down below so you guys can go check that out. Thursday evenings at 10 p.m. Central Time on WDBX 91.1 FM. Community radio for Southern Illinois. And I do a show. It's called Music for Night Owls. And if I stutter, it is a symptom of my cerebral palsy. I sometimes stutter, so you just bear with me on that. I'm trying the best I can. And I'll always be candid and real with you guys. That's one thing you can count on. But yeah, this blend is just really nice. It's smooth. It seems like the tongue bite is only for the first little bit. Maybe I'm just puffing too hard or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this one up for now. Casey Jones Heroes Blend, 10 out of 10. Actually, a 10 out of 10 recommend, but because of the tongue bite, I'm going to have to give it an 8.5 because it is a little strong sometimes with the tongue bite, but it's pretty good otherwise. And I highly recommend this one if you like the aromatics. If you haven't tried this one yet. I know a lot of you probably have, but anyway, that about wraps this one up. And as always, stay sufficiently lit, and we will see you next time. Thank you, everybody.